Unsolved 2017. The case of 18-year-old Mahad Ali. Mahad Ali was stabbed to death outside an Eid party on the 29th of June 2017 on an industrial estate in Coronation Road, Park Royal. Two men, aged 26 and 41, were arrested in connection with his murder, and a man was set to be tried for his murder, but the case was discontinued after the Crown Prosecution Service said that they felt that there was no realistic chance of a conviction. The third man had also been arrested at the time on suspicion of violent disorder, but released. The fourth person was also said to have been arrested, and all four men were eventually released. The party was described as having been a warehouse party that had been attended by about 40 to 200 people. The police said that there had been between 40 and 50 people at the party, although other sources said that there were about 2,000 at the time the fight took place, shortly before 2:30 a.m, when the police were called. Mahad Ali died about 2 hours after being rushed to hospital. He had received multiple stab wounds to the chest and abdomen. It was reported that the organisers of the event said that the party had been hijacked by violent gangs towards the end of the night, after which violence broke out. One of the organisers said, "Around 250 people attended the event yesterday around 2:50 a.m, it being noted that the event would have finished at 3 a.m, and numerous fights started happening. Loads of people hijacked the event from outside. Whilst the brawls occurred, I was stabbed in the face whilst helping someone who was heavily outnumbered getting attacked." The police said, at some point an altercation began inside, and then may have spilled outside, which resulted in the victim being stabbed. Another man was treated at the scene for a head injury, and it may be that others were injured too. We would appeal for those people to come forward. They also said, "We know there were pockets of violence that occurred in and around the venue that night, separate incidents to the one in which Mahad was stabbed. Mahad suffered significant injuries, and there is a strong possibility that the person or people involved in the attack may have got bloodstains on their clothing or had visible injuries themselves. I'm appealing for anyone with information about a person who returned home from the party with bloodstained clothing or an injury to share that information with me." They later said, "It is of paramount importance that those who attended and saw the events leading up to the stabbing, or the incident itself, come forward to talk with us. I appreciate that there may be some apprehension about approaching the police, but I would ask that they do not delay in making that vital decision to speak to us." The warehouse used for the event was said to have previously been the site of the Wanassa Lounge, which had closed in April 2016 after a planning dispute with Ealing Borough Council. Mahad Ali had lived in Lambton Road, Hornsey Rise, and had been a pupil at Highbury Grove School, and had gone on to study at Westminster Kingsway College, and had been a member of the Islington Boxing Club for 10 years, which was just round the corner from his home. His family had come to Britain as refugees from Somalia. Nothing more is known about the events that led up to his murder, or why he was stabbed, and his murder remains unsolved to this day.